Hello everyone, gshock here. Today we'll have a look at another vintage model instead of full stainless steel like I'm wearing right now. This is the MRG, this is the GW-600. Today we'll have a look at an alternative to this one called the GW-610. Both of them was released in the same year, which is 2005. This one was retailed around 25,000 Japanese yen, which is quite high, but you could buy one of these around $100. So that's the point of today's video. I'm showing you guys a cheap alternative to a great, affordable, solid, solar-powered wave sector G-Shock watch that you could buy today. Why they are cheap? Because they are popular. And why they aren't popular, I'm guessing because nobody knows about them, because this watch was released in the year 2005, like literally 10 years ago. Other reason, of course, the water resistance has already been compromised over the years, but well, that is easily fixable. You could send it away to Casio. They'll charge you a few 30, 40 bucks, and they'll swap the O-ring and perform the battery swap or 200-meter water resistant test and so on, and you could wear the watch again. It will last you another 10 to 20 years, so totally worth the price. Although for me personally, I don't think I'm gonna send this over to Casio at all. I will swap the battery on my own because it's a lot more cost effective, and I'm not gonna beat up my G-Shock as bad anyway, so I don't have to worry about those 200 meters water resistance. I will treat my watch as 5 bar or 10 bar water resistant only, and I'm good to go. Anyway, this is how the watch looks like. It is pretty small actually in comparison to the G or GW-6900 model, which is how the watch looks like as far as the watch face goes. It has 57.9 lug-to-lug distance, 44.7 wave size, and a thickness of about 15.1 millimeters. That's the countdown timer just off just now. The weight of this is around 74.3 grams, which is comfortable. I have a 15 centimeter circumference wrist, and I'm wearing it at the most top holes. Although if you have a skinnier wrist, you could poke a hole in here and adjust the size as you go. So that's pretty nice. It fits really well, I gotta say that. And it feels really solid because of this metal bezel on top. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to find a G-Shock with metal bezel today at $100 price range, unless it is beaten up really bad like this one. This is also in the used condition, but I think I could refurbish this. The strap is easily replaceable, not the original strap. You could find a third-party leather strap, plug it in there, and you're good to go. The resin part on the side, as far as the button guard goes, is, well, not as good, but I could paint it up. I could try to work it out somehow. But the body itself is really nice. The engine is still working. The movement is still nice, although there's still some foggy going on there because the O-ring has been compromised. But I think I could fix it up. I'll update you guys in the future if I did do so. Although the display panel itself on its own, not as clear, I gotta say that. Probably because of the color, they made it to match with this strap. This is the black and yellow version, the one and only at least. That is how it looks like. You could see the time at a certain angle with a good lighting, but it is not as good. It is better if you swap that to a positive display instead, and then you are good to go. Anyway, at home time, you'll have a battery indicator at the center, graphics and dimensions, signal strengths for the wave sector feature, digital time display at the center, and of course, let me see, date and time swap. No, sorry, not time. Day or date swap at the bottom there. This watch has power saving, where it will turn off the display when it detects any presence of light using the solar panel, which is night for battery consumption. Next, you'll have a world time feature to 30 city, 29 time zones pre-registered in the watch. Next, you'll have 5 alarm with signal and snooze, so pretty much straightforward. You cannot set to any specific dates though. And then you'll have a countdown timer to 60-minute range only, so there's that. I believe this watch was made for day-to-day classic wear, not for sports at all, not for adventure reasons, so that's why 60 minutes is just enough, though you do have a stopwatch to 24-hour range, just in case you need that, with split time and 1/100 seconds precision. And you'll return back to home timekeeping. The function is very much similar as this GW-600 and also the G series G-Shock watch, and the G series G-Shock watch indeed made not for sporty look, so that's why it is round in shape. It features a leather strap. It was built to look a little bit more classy, not as regular G-Shock watch at the same time, or even today. So this is it, GW-610 model. If this is watch for you, then go ahead, look it up. You could afford it. I'm sure you could afford it. If you don't like it, then just at least you know about it already. And if you found it in stores, don't buy it because of that, all the things that I just explained to you guys just now. Anyhow, this is it. This is again GW-610 leather strap, metal bezel, solar powered with sensor G-Shock watch. And I think I forgot to mention, fully made in Japan model at around $100. So go ahead, look it up. Thank you very much for watching. This is JSF and I'm